A duo whose name is synonymous with good underground tech house music, scoring a global hit with one of the biggest tracks of the year. As well as releasing on some of the biggest record labels in the world, they've also made a name for themselves as great DJs. Ladies and gentlemen, Camel Fat. What's poppin' UAE? This is James with you on 97.8 Dance FM. You're tuned in to The Drive, and I have got the one or two and only Camel Fat with me. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Doing well. Welcome back to the UAE.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, cheers. Good to be back.
It is nice. It's nice here. I know you guys like it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good city.
Yeah, we absolutely love Dubai. An excuse to come back with the sun and of course the ladies and the hotels and the whole package is amazing. So any excuse, we'll be back anytime.
There you go. There you go. So I want to get to the level of success you guys have been having for a cool minute now, for a while. But first, I've been kind of like very much encouraged to ask, where did the name Camel Fat come from?
David? I've just passed the buck there.
It's just a genuine love for fat camels, to be honest with you. You know, like I said, we love Dubai. We come along, we like to go to the desert safari, and we always check out a few fat camels now and then. So,
interesting.
The name stuck around. And, to be fair, we just think it leaps out on a artwork. And
yeah.
Years ago, when we did set up ourselves as a production duo, we just needed something that was going to stand out on a flyer, and basically our names are Mike and Dave, and that just didn't cut it. So
right.
Camel Fat seems to work. So yeah.
So it might not be as like, you know, you had some mythic dream and something told you to name yourselves Camel Fat.
To be fair, that's the best answer I've ever seen Dave give ever.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that was a good one. We'll use that one again, actually.
There you go.
There you go. Well, very nice.
That or the mythic dream.
Or the mythic dream. So, listen, Cola, right?
Yep.
Y'all collaborated with Elderbrooks. Very, very successful. You hit #1 on Billboard. You got nominated for a Grammy. How has that been, kind of just riding that wave? I mean, first of all, did you expect that when you put the single out?
No. I don't know, it was just we just make records in the studio and then move on to the next thing, so we weren't like very precious about it. And then the next minute it started gaining traction and everybody started liking it. And
even now, it's like we actually made the track literally a year ago, February the 4th, 2017. So for us it's like done and dusted, but we just had a quote from the NME magazine from Noel Gallagher saying he wished he'd wrote it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And he absolutely loves the track. He featured on a Snapchat filter the other day and it managed 200 million streams in 2 days. So it's not going away. We don't know what it is. There's some kind of magic about that particular record, but we're not complaining.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say you don't want it to go away just yet.
No,
that's amazing. Congratulations, guys. That's actually really beautiful. Was there something that kind of inspired it? Like, why is it called Cola? Where did that whole idea come from?
It was kind of Alex, aka Elderbrook, who obviously wrote it with us.
Right.
He done the lyrics and he just literally he put down the track so quick. I think it took less than 2 hours to do the whole track. It was done. We actually had one session with him in the morning and managed 2 tracks, and that's just one of 2.
Okay.
And we didn't even give it a name. We just called it Cola for short because it was in its demo stage, and Mike is the laziest person ever when it comes to writing actual names for tracks.
Yeah, I don't name the tracks.
So it just got put down as Cola, and it's just stuck. And then that was it. It's literally, that's been the name of the record since.
So I guess the magic can happen regardless of how much thinking and all of that you do.
I think the magic happens when you don't think about it.
Exactly.
When you do think about it, it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. So what would be one thing that the both of you want to accomplish next in terms of like, what do you think is the next big thing for you? Whether it be like a crossover, collaboration, an event or festival you want to play at? Each of you, I guess, can answer.
I think the main thing is that we don't want to try and recreate Cola. We just want to move on to something new and trying to keep pushing the boundaries with the music, you know what I mean?
Right.
As far as the gigs are concerned.
Yeah, and just we want to aim to have an album done this year. By the end of, I'd say October or even late September, we want to have a selection of records that's just us, with no one leaning on us from the top of an A&R guy or a record label. It's all independent. So exactly the way Alex, the track with Elderbrook, Cola, came along, we want another 10 of them. Not Colas in particular, but just that idea of like 10 records that are completely us, and no one else has altered them or made us be commercial or whatever, gone in a certain direction. It's just all us on
More organic.
Yeah, organic records. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty good goal, and that's a nice one. An album from the both of you would be amazing. So we're looking forward to that. October, I'm gonna hold you to it because that's my birthday month.
Mine too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a Libra.
When?
4th of October.
Okay, I'm the 23rd.
Okay.
So you're a Libra, I'm a Scorpio.
You're on the fault line, aren't you?
I am. I'm on the cusp. That's amazing. All right, guys. I guess what else do you have coming up in the near future? So you're playing here in the UAE tonight.
Yeah.
What else is kind of on your plans?
We fly back to Glasgow tomorrow, literally, don't we? And then we play. We do like a couple of Scottish dates, but as Mike said, further down the line, we've got Ibiza. We've just got a residency with Eric Prydz at High. So every Tuesday, beginning July 10th till literally this September the 25th, I think we're literally there every single week.
That is amazing. Congratulations on that. A residency in Ibiza is kind of like a big deal. Like once you get that, you're like, okay, all right, I'm gonna put my feet up. But you shouldn't put your feet up because when you guys, get to work, it makes magic. We
don't know how to put our feet up. That's the problem.
That's absolutely fine, man. Listen, thanks for being here. Anything else y'all want to say before we wrap this up?
Make sure you get down to 5.
That's it. Yeah, 5 tonight at the Palm.
Absolutely.
Nice and early.
All right, guys. We'll have some cola.
Yeah, of course.
There you go. All right, thank you very much. That was Camel Fat on the Drive on 97.8 Dance FM. This is James.